Well, good morning, everybody. Well, I don't know. It's probably not morning for very much longer. This is Lynna, and I'm on my way to Cincinnati. Looking forward to a week of baseball. But I'm not looking forward to the rain, which is something that, something that I really didn't want to deal with. But if you're gonna do outside baseball, you're gonna have to deal with the rain. So I did bring a big old huge golf umbrella, and I brought my rain jacket, and I needed like a waterproof bag, but I don't have that. I do have my golf umbrella though, so that I can be, happy about. And well, as you can tell in my post, my latest news is something very exciting, something earth-shatteringly great, and I hope that that none of you ever have to get one. I got a speeding ticket. Yeah. I got a speeding ticket in Kentucky. Okay. I was driving 80, but not in a regular zone. Of course, it had to be a construction zone, so guess what the speed limit is? 55. Who in the world would have thought that that would be the case? But that's the case. 55, stay alive, drive 55. Well, I was looking at my phone. I was so distracted, and then I saw blue flashing lights behind me going, woo, 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 woo. No, there was no sound, but he did flashlights and have his headlights bleeping at me, so I had to stop. And it was Officer Bullitt, B-U-L-L-I-T-T. He saw me. He was very kind. I had to open my door because I still have a broken window, so I had to open my door. And he said, "Hello, ma'am," and I was like, "Hi." And he's like, I said, "Oh, officer, I was looking at my map. I just, because I was looking at my phone. I was looking at my map because I just have to, get to Cincinnati." And he's like, "Well, you know why I stopped you, right?" I go, "No." He goes, "Well, I got you doing 80 in a 55 construction zone." And I'm like, "Really? Can I see your driver's license?" Oh my gosh, no! I don't want him to see my driver's license. It says Paul on it. I hate that. It says a big M on the gender. I hate that too. So I handed him my driver's license. I said, "I go by Lynna. Please ignore the name." So he said, "Okay, I'll be right back. You sit tight, okay?" I said, "All right." So I went back, came back, and then he's like, "Here's your ticket." Yeah. Yippee, right? It's not that it's it's not that it's just a ticket. It's the amount of the ticket. The ticket is more than I'm gonna make today at work. I mean, really. And then I was thinking about going to traffic school. And that would be really, really interesting because going to traffic school in Kentucky when you're transgender, I don't know how good that's gonna be to do something like that. But I mean, if I if I pass that day and there's really no issues, then sure, it won't be a problem. But if I don't, holy crap, just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know what I mean? Gene, or whatever your names are. But yeah, so I'm just like, I just saw the price of my ticket, the prepayable amount, and he said, well, ma'am, you can just go online and you don't have to pay it all until June 23rd. I'm like, oh, thank you, officer. You're so kind. You're so thoughtful. I could just kiss you right now. Yeah, well, he wasn't mean at all. He wasn't rude at all. He was very kind and very professional, and treated me with the utmost respect. So, as far as being a transgender issue at all, no, not at all. It was not an issue at all. It was just a girl getting a ticket, and I thought that girls didn't get tickets. I thought they could just bat their eyes at the officer, and the officer would say, well, ma'am, it's okay. Just be safe out there and watch your speeding. It's like, no, I didn't get that luxury. But of course, I was going 80 in a 55. So, you know. So the court cost, I was looking at the price of this ticket. The court cost alone is $143. And the speeding ticket, the speeding over 25 miles per hour over limit in a work zone with limited access, yeah, that's like $120. So do the math. Do the math, and you'll see that I have a buttload of a ticket here. So I'm kind of frustrated, but there's really not much I can do. I mean, I deserve it. I was going too fast. I was too distracted. He could have gotten me for a bunch of stuff. I mean, I was like, my insurance card is like expired. You know, I mean, I have like insurance cards for like the last 7 years, but do I have the one that expires here in June and in like next month or something? Or yeah, no, I don't. So, but it's just another manic Monday. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. No, they don't. I mean, I'm gonna just smile through the whole thing and just deal with it and just move forward and move on. I can't cry over spilled milk. There's nothing I can do about it. All I can do is just try to get to work on time so that people aren't upset at me for not being there on time, which is something that I was worried about when I got my ticket, but you know. Anyway, and then I'm gonna be up here all week long, and I still have to find a place to stay. I've been offered by a friend to stay at his place, and he and his girlfriend, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it yet. So there's lots of things that I'm thinking about that I haven't even processed yet. So, but another day, another dollar. In other news, last year around this time, I was working with my then longtime client, Lifeway Christian Resources. And Lifeway used to use me all the time, you know, for a lot of stuff. And I used to rent my equipment to them. And I used to make some really good money doing that. The last time I used my equipment was when I went to Minnesota on that one job where it was freezing cold, and I like almost died from like hypothermia and frostbite. Yeah, that job. Well, my former client is down in Orlando at a job that I went to last year and the year before that, and it's a conference held at a Southern Baptist church, and you know, it was a pretty good paying week that week, you know, because it was just busy. But I remember, it just reminds me of what I did when I was not working. Well, everybody else would want to go like out to eat and stuff, and I'd be like, oh no, I'm gonna go jogging and then walking around. I don't really need to go. No. Well, I would go jogging. That's true, but after I jog, or during the week when I said I was going to go jogging and I didn't go jogging, I would go shopping. And I would go shopping as who? I would go shopping as me, as Lynna. Yes. And I remember one specific trip. I wore my wedges, and they were like these silver wedges things and stuff, and it's warm in Florida, and I'm walking to the mall because I googled it and was like supposed to be only 2 miles away, but 2 miles away in sneakers running takes about 20 minutes to get somewhere. Whoa. 2 miles away with wedges? Well, let's just say that it takes quite a bit longer, and then if those wedges don't really fit the right way and they're kind of cutting into your feet a little bit, oh, let's say it's not a pleasant experience. So, but I do remember that specific trip. I went to the mall there in Orlando, and my goal was to get to that mall and to buy my very first Victoria's Secret negligee. Yeah, that's right. So I did. I got there like at 8 o'clock. The mall wasn't closing till 9. And I got my first like periwinkle color, satiny, sexy, size large negligee from VS. And the girls were all so nice to me. I mean, I was just like happy to be there, and they were happy to help. And I remember after that, I went to, I think it was, did I go to Ross or did I go to Target? I think I went to both, Ross and Target. Well, I didn't get home, but like back to the hotel till like 11 o'clock that night, because Ross doesn't close for a while. It doesn't close till like 10 o'clock sometimes. So I had a ball and I brought like a bunch of clothes, you know, so my already big wardrobe of women's clothing was getting bigger. And yeah, so that's what I would do, you know. I mean, and then I would dress in my hotel room after that. I don't think I got out. No, I don't think I got out anymore after that one day, but it was funny because that was about this time last year, and there's my friends, or former friends anyway. Well, one of them's my friend, Adrian. Yeah, so that's just a little tiny bit history story, whatever, about me, about Lynna, me, not in the third person, about me. Anyway, you guys have a great day, and I'll try to get over this ticket thing, but it's gonna take a while. Anyway, you guys have a spectacular day, and I will see you soon. Bye.